Hello, this is Photon EM, and we are doing a strategy guide and walkthrough of Northern Tale 3 Level 11. This is a really fun game, and I have no affiliation to it. I am not doing an affiliate link or making any money from the company that made this. So, it's a fun game that I thought people would enjoy a little guide for, and we have all 50 levels we're gonna do guides for. This level has some interesting what I think of as like visual. It's almost like a trick. So on the right hand side there's that sparkling white thing going back and forth. That goes down to the gold mine on the bottom of the screen. And even with the sparkling thing, it's almost like easy to miss, at least at first. And then above that there's another little corridor where the scorpion is by our camp, and that goes to the exorcist tent that's right above the camp to the right. So, but before we get any of those, we're gonna need to repair the druid's tent.
On my way.
And the druid's tent is across the bridge there, so it's gonna be a while. Right now we're just gathering up resources. I'm just gonna wait a second and build up my thing, and I missed it. I need to build up my ore mine. But what happens, I'm playing on a trackball mouse, so it didn't click it. So I would recommend not playing these games on a trackball. And now we can get some food.
Consider it done.
So food's gonna be a little bit more important than getting to the druid right away. You wanna have all your mines going. Then we do need to build a gold mine. This is the first time in my walkthroughs that I've used the axe bonus. The axe bonus makes your guys do their work a little faster. It does not make them climb ropes any faster, which is really too bad on this level. So now I have cleared the 2 stumps. Clearing to the stumps is almost as important as building your mines, because the sooner you clear to them, the sooner you can start taking advantage of basically extra free resources.
I'll look into it. I know.
Alright, and now we can have the druid, and we've got our farm and gold mine that can produce enough resources to get rid of these scorpions. And then the exorcists, we need to get rid of those, I guess they're called golems, those red and dark gray creatures on the upper right hand side of the screen. In this game, exorcists can get rid of elementals for you. And this is also the first level where I think we have the ×2 resource. What that does is every time the bar on the top of the screen gets to the point where it gives you more resources, it'll give you double, as long as that is active. So I was almost at the max for ore, so I had to do some things to use up my ore. But I do need more food anyway, and of course I have to have the exorcist eventually in order to win. So that's what we chose to do.
My axe is razor sharp.
This level can be challenging, especially clearing the upper right, because you need a lot of resources up there. There's one of these stone heads or whatever they're called. these stone elemental things. There's a totem, there's a bridge, and there's a statue to repair. Or I guess it's a dweller to rescue. On Northern Tales 4, there are statues that you have to repair. On this one, I think it's the same graphic. And on this one, there's a person trapped inside of it. In any case, they are fairly resource intensive. So I'm going to want to have as many resources as I can before I go into those. The other one, I'm just going to have to deal with the spider and the dweller. And as usual, I want to have as many Vikings as I can before I go behind one of these doors. Because the door will close as soon as it flashes and none of your Vikings are doing anything behind it. So I guess I should clarify, it's not that they have to be actively behind the door. You could have your guy in the camp running towards something behind the door to do, and that would count as being active. But if your guy leaves and there's no one else on their way in, then the door will close after it flashes. So it does give you a little time to get back there before it starts flashing. And the reason this is important, the first time you open the door, I can't remember what it cost, 5 gold and 5 food or something like that. The second time it costs 2 gold and 2 food, but still on some levels you can't afford the extra 2 gold and 2 food. So 5 and 5, yeah, to open it the first time. Wow, good memory, Jennifer. Okay. So again, we gotta keep this active. I don't know why. I guess I probably do need more gold to finish this off. We'll see what happens. Oh good, I've got enough. It costs 5 gold to rescue the dweller, so I was kind of questioning my own logic on building up the gold farm, but I guess I do need it. And with the ×2 bonus on my mines, I was able to get enough gold for the last dweller without waiting an extra little turn. Plus, you get extra points for all the extra resources that you have up above. So I got those extra points as well. I hope you enjoyed this strategy guide. This is a Photon EM. Go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. More reviews and more strategy guide walkthroughs.